now locked in.
It's the girl. Forever, 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 forever. Yeah, it's forever, 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 forever. Stuck at a green light, that's every Monday night at 8. So tune in, you don't wanna be late. It's exclusive and it get explicit. You don't wanna miss this. Tuck the kids in and pour a glass, Doug miss. And it's something for the men too, Black and European too. All around the plane, yeah, we different but got same views. I can smell it in the air, it don't seem right. Brand new Benz, but I'm stuck at a green light. And we losing our jobs to vaccines, right? I don't know what I'ma do, this can't be life. But mama said you must pull it together, cause as long as we got us and we together, it's forever. Forever, 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 stuck at a green light.
What's up with it? What's up with it? It's Mayhem Monday. It's definitely going down in cyberspace with your girl forever. Okay, stuck at a green light. Okay, let's get it and let's definitely go. Okay, stuck at a green light goes just like this. One way is, of course, it's time to look at our culture in the mirror, okay? We need to dive into the juice of the way we treat each other, the way we are, and whenever you guys get a chance, check out Clash of Thoughts of do Black people even have a culture, and what does it look like? Where does it come from? And things of that nature. Very dope information. So the other way stuck at a green light goes is that green light is those goals, those opportunities that you have before you. However, there's things that happen, there are things that arise, and just be reminded that everything happens for a reason, but don't be stuck for too long, okay? It's time to put the pedal to the metal, get it popping, none stopping. So, okay. It is definitely mayhem tonight, okay? So, King Dope, all right? King Dope, new talent, new artist from Death Row, a dope MC. King Dope, your girl always say that. You know what I'm saying? Let's call it alignment, okay? So we're going to see what's popping with your boy. You know what I mean? But first, I'm going to show a quick trailer. So King Dope, he has a bomb series that is out right now, okay? You can check it out on Roku, watch a TV, hey, just check it out, okay? It's called the King Dope series. Your girl is about to play the trailer, all right? And when you guys get a chance, check it on out, check it on to the out, okay? But I hope everybody is doing well. I am sharing positive vibes, okay? I'm just, giving out just positive energy to everybody. Happy Monday. I know Mondays is tough, okay? But we are definitely chilling. I am also just feeling full of gratitude, just gratitude. Okay, so your girl's about to try to do this thing as far as live on Instagram. I'm trying things different. You know what I'm saying? So you can even join on Instagram. I also have a surprise guest tonight. Okay, the legendary, beautiful Medusa is up in cyberspace. The Gangsta goddess is here, so just dope night. We're going to talk all about it, the way we move with each other, taking accountability for our actions and everything. Okay, so let's get it. Let's go. Everybody that's on Instagram, if you want to check out any of the content, go ahead to YouTube. The link is definitely in the bio. All right, now let's get it. Let's go.
Bang! King Dope.
I'll be the one they be talking about. My name on that check, that's a large amount.
Is this what you want? You want me to get back to work? You gonna pay for my food all time? Oh yeah. Pay for that shit then.
She sexy as with a triple X. I lied when I said I ain't see your text. Ahead of these rappers, I quit.
I missed that dick.
Look like good and bad decisions.
Young dude done sweat out my good church wig this morning. He look young. How old is he?
So you remember me from the video, huh? How about we make one?
I just wanna be rich. I look good, take a flip.
You watching phone porn?
Everywhere I go, I'm lit.
Just like your nasty daddy.
You got to pardon this camera because we might not have a wide enough lens on this thing, but I'm gonna show you as much as I can.
I bet your mama let me hit. Y'all wanna see how this plays out? Don't try pulling my car cause I'm too legit. Buy myself a whip, I'm with it. You be talking about you trying to show me your list and I
Don't
cost him. My ex man, she
I mean, that is looking really interesting to me, honey. You know, I like stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Gotta give it to you, King Dope. It seems like it's gonna be a very interesting series. I'm very, excited about it, So yes, check out King Dope series. Okay, it's definitely going down. You can check out the trailer as well on YouTube. Okay, so let's get it, let's go. I also want to give a shout out, of course, to King Dope, of course, and the Death Row family. Cop this, okay? This is the Death Row beer that is out right now. Popping, none stopping, get yours. And if you see right here, you got that code that you could scan and you could check out King Dope's music. So yes, it is definitely time to dive into the juice. Share, okay? Give a grin, tell a friend. Let's get it popping, none stopping. So yeah, it's definitely just like that. I hope everybody had a dope week. Okay, I know I had a very fly week. I love change. Change is always a wonderful thing. So people, do not be afraid of change. Okay, let's get it. Let's go. You feel me? Change is always a wonderful thing. I'm gonna have to pop this on open real quick and see what it do. I was saving it for my boy when he get up on here, but let's see what happens. Prayers up to King Dope and his family. You know what I'm saying? So let's take that moment. Get that drink, get that smoke, okay? It is time to tune right in, tell a friend. I am going to introduce a very dear person, okay? When you're on, the West Coast, I'm talking about California, I'm talking about LA, where we don't play. You have some heavy hitters that's out here that is hitting heavy, okay? Doing phenomenal things for our communities, okay? Doing wonderful things in entertainment, and just shining light in just wonderful ways, in wonderful ways. So I am excited to have the beautiful Medusa, the gangsta goddess, up in cyberspace right now. Let's get it. Let's go. What's going on, beautiful? What's going on?
I was looking forward to seeing King Dope.
Man, so let's just hope King Dope come on through like what it do. You know what I'm saying? He has the information, but things happen, and hey, you just gotta keep it moving, keep it pushing. But hopefully he'll pop right on in. You know what I mean?
And we in.
That's right. So what is going on over there on this wonderful Monday, beautiful?
It's been big, It just came off the B-Boy Summit, and a lot of hip hop in LA for the weekend.
Yes.
It was just great to see a lot of OGs get together on the stage that you don't typically get to see. I'm talking about the LA Boppers, all of them were there. Saw Pop Tart. And the whole time this funk moment, this historical moment was happening for LA hip hop, Battle Cat was spinning. All the proper funk. So it's coming off something beautiful. You know, there's so many cultures out here that LA represents, and hip hop is one of the strongest.
Yes, and it is a definite range of cultures. And I know that I had a discussion about what is the Black community and what does it look like? You know, what is the African American culture? I'm not too big on titles. You know, we all are like a big gumbo of individuals. But in your opinion, like, what does that mean to you when you hear, you know, the Black community or Black culture?
I feel like it's any place that we get to express our full nature in, you know, and we kind of own the city when it comes to that. We own music when it comes to that. So if you want to be indoctrinated into who we are, you have to listen to our music first. You have to go where that's at. You know what I mean? Because music is a constant letter to each other. That was our line of communication. You know what I mean? So I feel like when we are being expressive to the fullest in our artistry, and we can all come together with that art in mind, I think that's where you see the finest and the flyest of LA Blackness, LA Black community.
Absolutely. When we hear you know, hip hop music, rap music,
our jazz, our poetry, our African
rock and roll,
rhythms, all rock and roll, all of it, Afro-Cuban, all of it.
yeah, but you know, the hip hop culture is somehow like really highlighted. And it's a you know, gun violence, money. It's like sometimes degrading of women, and it's just like heavy. You know what I mean? And so a lot will call it like, okay, this is kind of like a culture that is full of like hardship.
That's the
Violence.
letter. I mean, in the beginning of hip hop, it was like you got to know about the East Coast and their hoods and turn around and get to know ours. It was a back and forth. It is a communication that happens. Those are the types of hoods that exist. But at the same time, you know, it all depends on what you want to talk about. Is it hip hop or is it rap? You know, sometimes we just rapping at you. You know, that's some player I'm talking at you thing. I'm trying to turn you into how my get down is, you know, and that's rap, reincarnated attitude of your pimping past. You know, when you're talking about hip hop, that's human beings harboring opinions on politics and propaganda. And we flip back and forth because we can have that dialogue, you know?
Right, absolutely. And I mean, that is the culture, and it just is what it is. You know, like you said, it's all kind of different ranges, okay? All kind of different ranges. So I would just want to dive into the juice of you, Medusa. You know, I just want you to share a little bit of background, like where you come from, you know, what made you go into this route of, you know, music and entertainment and a lot more teaching and being just a powerful just force in our community. Like, you know, just share a little background of who you are and where you come from.
Thank you for giving me the opportunity. You know, hip hop started for me back when I was a pop locker. That was my introduction to hip hop. Yeah. I used to watch Soul Train on the weekend and see the Poppin' Dominoes get down and you know, the Lockers, all of that was an inspiration for me. And that was hip hop. But as far as music, you know, my auntie is a vocalist. She was with a group called The Undisputed Truth. Smiling faces, smiling. Yeah. And she was married to Norman Whitfield. So she was on a run with the Jackson 5, Undisputed Truth and the Jackson 5 on a West Coast run. I'm 7 years old. She comes and picks me up and takes me on this run. So I got to see her group turn the crowd out every night. You know, their single had just dropped, Smiling Faces. So if anyone knew a song of theirs, it was that one. After they played, they would go into the, you know, the whole album joints, and kill the crowd. It was the most exciting thing I had ever seen, probably to this day. And that, I wanted to feel that. I wanted to, I wanted to give to people and excite them about my music and my message in it, and they'd run off the stage and be sweaty and, you know, afros out, and that was, you know, that's who we were. That made me proud to give myself like that, to see my auntie do that. You know, Billy Calvin, that was my ultimate inspiration, you know, just to see them
Yes.
turn them out.
Yes. And how wonderful is it that it's in your bloodline? It's your family,
Indeed.
that you get that inspiration from.
Yeah, yeah,
You
thank
know,
God.
a lot
And
of
then
us. Mhm.
my mom had a great record collection too, so
Okay.
you know that was everything,
Okay.
everything.
Okay. So when was your first, like, I got this moment when you first just stepped out and did your thing, like as far as rapping and on that level
As an MC, that
as
was,
an
you know,
MC?
I'm fresh out of jail and making a decision to not hustle in the way that I was doing. So I think I got this moment was me and Coco, my cousin, went to the studio and found a track for this song we came up with called Diva's Den. I knew that we had came up with something special for hip hop. You know, it was live, it was grown, and it was funky, jazzy. And I knew in that moment we had something special, you know. And from that point on came the power of the P. I knew when we rocked that at the Good Life Cafe, it was like, oh yeah, yeah, this is it.
The
We
power
doing,
of it.
yeah, we doing this right here. Oh, let me get my drink over here. Sorry.
Oh yeah, I mean, that's what we gotta do. You know what I'm saying? This is stuck at a green light. It's Mayhem Monday. Y'all out there watching, guess everybody. Make sure you got your drink and your smoke. Mondays is a very tough day. I mean, hey, you just, in between. You in between of doing what you want to do and now doing what you have to do. But hey, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? It's definitely Mayhem Monday and it's going down. I got my drink. Okay, what you think? You know what I'm saying? So it's definitely dope to just be in your zone at home, okay, on your phone, tuning in. What's up, Insta? Yeah, this is my first time doing the whole, Insta and YouTube. So if you want to see the full everything, everybody, you got to go on to the YouTube, okay? And YouTube link is in my Instagram bio. All right. All right. What you sipping on?
It's just a little brandy and iced tea, you know.
Brandy and iced tea. I
Yeah,
like that.
a little squeeze of lemon, you know.
Well, you know what? I have my vodka and my blueberry lemonade. Okay.
Hello,
Toast
hello.
to you, boo. What it do?
Yeah, let me click in with you.
Yes. Yes. Yes, the queen is here. And I'm very, very excited about this night. I've been just wanting to speak with you and have you on the show for the longest. Okay. So it's just an honor to have you. You know what I mean?
Thank you. Thank you for having the show. You
Yes.
know, I,
It's your
I think we
platform
we
playing a
all know
role.
we all know what it feels like to be stuck at a green light,
Hello.
stuck on
Hello.
go. You ready to go and it's not moving the way you ready? Come on,
Yeah. Yeah. Because there's
stuck
so
it.
many ways that it be interpreted. You know what I mean? And that's
Uh,
definitely one of them.
uh,
Yes, amongst many, amongst many. What's up? What's
okay.
going on? Tish is up in cyberspace. What's going on, beautiful? Happy belated birthday. Yes, the toast and the cheers is definitely going down right now. Okay. What is going on? Beautiful. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you, everybody, for joining tuning in to the conversation. It's definitely going down. So I do want to know some more because I want to play a clip. But before I play the clip, I definitely am just excited to talk about Nappy at the Roots.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, because
That's love.
I know you just had a wonderful, successful event. I know that you do this often. I've been to one before. Awesome. I mean, you give us the opportunity to, do our thing, on the mic, to come together, to network, to meet different people in such a just wonderful like environment. The environment is very
Thank you. Sorry about that.
That's okay.
That's something that I've been throwing for 16 years.
16 years.
There were a couple of breaks in between, but it started at a place called the Black to Jupiter. A brother by the name of Royce Hall had this spot, and I mean, it was a warehouse.
Something happened with your volume.
I'm sorry about that, y'all.
Oh.
And I just had this idea that, hip hop needed all of it to come together: the battles, the bands, the films, the jungle juice, the being able to smoke. We had a record store. When you first walked in, it was like vinyl and old posters, old sepias and ebony magazines. And, it was just a beautiful space where we could really expound on who we were as musicians, MCs, writers, whatnot. And the first DJ was like Kilu of Freestyle Fellowship, the most consistent DJ. Mm-hmm. From that standpoint of Nappy at the Roots, it graduated to a more live venue that could embrace
your volume again, Medusa.
So we went to Fado Do's.
Medusa.
Fado Do's is where we had Tina Marie pull up. The heavyweights started falling through and getting on the mic and really showcasing their talent. And that's where, up and coming could get down with like really incredible writers and musicians. So Fado Do's, you had a little blues, you had a little funk, you had hip hop, you had it all. And then we took a break. I'm touring with Feline Science and doing a lot of different things. And so, today I'm not finding the Nappy at the Roots. I'm not finding that feeling. I gotta bring it back. And my girl, Lady Copper, had passed away, who started doing it with me at Fado Do's. And I wanted to honor her by bringing it back. You know what I mean? We gotta stay consistent with what we believe in.
Yeah.
So I searched for a few months looking for the right spot, and I found the Oracle Tavern. I wanted to do it with Georgia Ann Muldrow because I love this young sister. I love her energy. I love her production. I love what she gives to the community. Her mother is a phenomenal vocalist, and she's the director over at Agape. And I was like, this is the type of energy I want to hone into Nappy at the Roots. Mm-hmm. So I'm glad you've come to at least one of them, so that you could really feel that energy that we are, that Afro-American root, that energy that reminisce of your aunties when they were cold. You know what I mean?
Absolutely, yes. Yeah, yes, and like you said, that's was definitely lacking, and so to keep it going and keep pushing into like a new level with the new generation and those that are up and coming up, it's a lot of challenges that we face. and to have a space that's safe and that is we're able to express our creativities and our views and in a creative.
Absolutely.
It's immaculate, and I just thank you for that. You know what I mean? Thank you for just being this queen of our culture. And when I say Leimert Park, what you got to say?
Come on now. I was in Leimert Park for 23 years.
Hello.
You talking Fifth Street Dicks, you're talking Chaos Network, you're talking World Stage, you're talking Degnan at its highlight. You know what I mean? You're talking Kamal Daoud, Ben Caldwell. Hey, I could go on. It is a highlight of my life to live in Leimert Park. That artist African Mecca. It's raised quite a few of us that are artists and poets and writers. So yeah, that's what I think about.
It's to be a big change with Leimert Park, with this whole the train. I mean, the train that's coming through, and what was that fight like? Do you know anything about it or how it was? And this is just an example of the power that people have if you do it the right way. You know what I mean?
Yes, because it is necessary to umbrella and create organizations to where we don't lose sacred landmarks like that.
Yes, because it was definitely in trouble at a point.
It was, but at the same time, we're resilient. When we feel the trouble, that is when we band together the hardest. The ones that have been there and owned storefronts knew that they had to merge. They had to really stand with each other and create moments of being noticed. You know what I mean? Just such as the Juneteenth events that have popped up. You know what I mean? The Taste of Souls. When all of that happened, everyone had a moment to stake a claim to who we are in that space. We hold space. Leimert Park, Crenshaw District, we hold space. And I mean, when a city is trying to grow, it's like, okay, it's time. How long have we been in these storefronts where we have to merge together and make ourselves greater than life? So to see us doing that right now, and that train coming through is important. It's going to connect some vital areas, some vital parks, some vital theaters, some parts of our city, to where if we hold on and work right together, it's going to be very powerful. Or we could call it gentrification and not really look at the bigger picture. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It's definitely, and I've noticed like Battle Cat has been spending a lot of some time down there as well. I know I've been hearing of him being down there, and that's what it takes. I'm telling you, in all success is levels to everything, and we just need each other.
Absolutely.
We need each other, regardless if you underground, regardless if you legendary. It still takes us all to be successful as a community.
Absolutely, Mama.
Yeah, so I've been doing some, looking at some things, and it's a video that stuck out to me that I would love sharing. It's when you did the Serenaded Buds.
Ah, okay. The Bud Serenade is it in Eugene, Oregon?
Huh?
In Eugene, Oregon?
I have the clip.
Okay.
And I wanted to play it because you was just too dope. You was the hottest. I love it.
Thank you,
your
I appreciate
aura,
that.
your swag, your everything is so needed in this culture. Like, it just doesn't make any sense. So yes, I do definitely want to share that because you was just, wow, it was just awesome. And I'm like, oh, okay, I like this. And I think you have different ones too. And then we could talk a little bit more about what that is.
Okay.
This is so y'all can
cater to make her from her rest. Then begging me to put the mic check to the test. I've been graduated and upgraded, so I don't test, I taste. This beats my meal and won't none of it go to waste. Tongue beat down on the crowd, leaving a verbal trace. She's fat like lace up this sector. When I abduct the mic, it's like an isolated incident going down. Evidence, my MO is naps from the fro on the flow. And neighbors chant of an unidentifiable flow. That's heaven said, my Nubian skin glow. Lies po from the real beat down. Now let me break it down. This is so y'all can feel me way down here. So y'all can feel me way down here. You got real MCs decaying on the under, thus making us the funkiest shit the continents can get. But nah, you said you're running to the booty deli to get a piece of half-ass. When underground, he wouldn't last past the first lesson of manifesting a rhyme or a tight line. But you come visit and kick it and try to bite some of mine, but trick, forget it, and don't touch that dial. I'm dropping it on how far people will go for styles. Medusa, do you have to do it? This is so y'all can feel me way down here. So y'all can feel me way down here. That's all you get, sugar top.
Wow to the wowness, okay?
Wow.
Now, come on now. Come on now.
Wow. I actually wanted to give myself some water. I felt like I needed something to drink, but if you like it, I love it.
You know what I love about it? Like, just all of that. That is so different.
Thank you so much.
Revolutionary. It's like I'm here. I'm unique, and it was tight. It was tight. You know, I was like, it's different. That's what I really
Thank you forever. Thank you
about it. You know what I mean? It's stuff. You know, us women. When you look at the women today in rap, in hip hop, it is a whole nother culture, a whole nother feel of things. Mm-hmm. You know, it's a lot of lust, it's a lot of money, it's a lot of emptiness.
Right.
It is. You know. So yes, I like to go back. I like to go into, like, you know.
Yes. Come on now.
The real of hip hop, the uniqueness, you know, how you just, that's what's missing. So I just wanted to shine light on that real quick, because wow, when I seen it, I was like, shit. That's what I'm saying. Oh shit.
Thank you, man. I appreciate you so much just for sharing that. You know what I mean? It's not enough folks that really share my moments or my music even. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate that you dug in a crate, got that, and bust that for them. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. I had to, because that is what's beautiful about you. That's what I crave about you, because it's not a lot of people that do this stuff. Like, I love, like, even with, I want you to share a little bit about, like, the way you dress. And I know that you have, like, you know, the way your makeup be, you know, you have like tribal-ish kind of swag going on there. Like, if you could just share a little bit about it.
It's you know, different moments and different looks represent different times. You know what I mean? The tribal is really my own personal way of saying that I am on the war path when you see me doing what I do. You know, I am taking a gangsta goddess stance. I am something to be reckoned with. Mm-hmm. And I've been rocking that for a minute now. You know what I mean? Rocking the fro when it was like, hey, it ain't Black History Month, lady. You know what I mean? I would hear those things, you know? even my suit and tie moments. You know, I used to hang with Uncle Larry, God rest his soul. Cat Daddy, he was my percussionist, but we would go to some of the jazz clubs and I'd tilt a hat and wear a tie, a ascot. You know, it's really just based on what part of me I'm feeling at the time. I'm going to make sure all of them get to shine and have a place. You know what I mean? I don't want to be limited to one look or one feel, because I'm too many things for that. You know, so I try to incorporate that 70s vibe that I learned from my auntie and, you know, and my mom and the music. I'm gonna incorporate, you know, that jazz dude, little funky. I'm kind of repping for Uncle Larry when I do it too. You know what I mean? um, that Betty Davis vibe. It's free, it's funky, it's still feminine, and it's got a masculine edge to it that makes me feel safe to be who I am. You know what I mean? So yeah, all of those things kind of end up mixed in the style that you see me in.
Yes, yes. Well, it's beautiful. It's radiant.
Thank
You
you.
know, and you always you are that gangster goddess. I mean, to me, I mean, I know the whole, because we're gonna dive into the gangster goddess, but you know, just a goddess, right?
Thank you.
But when it comes to the gangster goddess, I know you share a little bit, but to just put the stamp on it as a title, like this is who I am, the gangster goddess.
Yeah.
Where what's up with that?
That's I mean, I break it down like this. You gotta gangster your position, yet keep your goddess like integrity.
Mm-hmm. Yes. And yes, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. It's possible. It's possible
Yeah,
to, you know, keep that gangsterness intact, but also, you know, to have this king and queen still aura about you, to say what you mean what you say, but don't be ignorant, violent, weird, where you're gonna end up in jail or
come
saying
on
something,
now.
doing something you regret, you know?
Absolutely, mama.
Yeah, I
Absolutely.
love how you flipped it like that.
Absolutely,
You know
goddess.
what I'm saying? Yeah. Let me ask you this question. You know, it's kind of a funny question, but I gotta get it out. Have you ever been out gangstered?
Oh, gangster. You know, what's interesting is to hold back and not be so gangster.
Mm,
You know, I've out
mm,
gangstered myself. And I think that that's one of the ultimate goals in a different perspective. It's being the better than the last you.
yeah,
More, if this is a gangster moment, I'm gonna be more gangster than the last me, you
yeah,
know.
yeah.
And I'm grown,
Outgangsting
so
themselves. I like that.
nothing can out gangster my next gangster,
That
if you
part.
get my drift.
I feel it. I feel it all the way. I feel it all the way, honey. Yes, indeed. And yes, like I said, you know, Medusa got so much music, so much history. Oh my goodness, you guys, please, I encourage everybody, you know, to do your own research on your girl. I'm telling you, just
Yeah,
a lot
please
of amazing men. It's just,
Google
you know,
a girl.
YouTube be tripping on me, Medusa. They be tripping on me with the copyright and stuff, and I don't be feeling like all of that. You know what I
I
mean?
feel you. I feel
I
you. I'm
be
gonna
getting
send you
down
a
for
few
a
joints
minimum.
too, just for your
Huh?
own personal. I'm gonna send you some joints for your own personal listening.
Oh yeah, and for the show, like when I be vibing out to different music and stuff, because once you be on the stuck at the green light, you're always promoted. It's always going down.
I
You know
love
what I
it.
mean? So any type of music, things that I can play where, you know, I'm not getting some in the email saying you've been blocked in 72 countries. I'm like,
See,
really? 72 of them?
damn it. See how they do us. You know
Yeah.
what? I have to get ready for another Zoom. I appreciate you dearly for having me on here. I'm gonna have to slide on you, but
Yes. Perfect timing though. Yes, perfect timing.
I wanna come in person. You know what I
Oh
mean?
yeah.
I
Okay.
just want to sit and vibe with you.
Yes, we definitely gonna do that. Stuck at the Green Light is in transition. I'm going to bigger and better things. Okay. So
I
I'm
know.
very excited about it, but before you leave, I just want you to give a just quick insight of the way we move with each other in our community. Just what you notice and what you want to, the people to hold dear, before you leave tonight with the way
I,
we move with each other.
I think that's the point in the question. We need to move with each other. You
We
know,
need to move
I
with
see it.
each
I
other,
see it
not against
blossoming
each other.
because everyone grows and evolves into something that you definitely want to bring back to your community. You know what I mean? Or expose each other to what we need, and we know what that is.
Right.
So I like the movements that are happening right now, the recognition, the evolution of your grown meeting my grown now, and it
Mm-hmm.
being okay to embrace each other, and offer opportunities and introduce you to something that'll change your life and these children's lives, these programs, these grants, that's how we need to move with each other. So if we
And
gonna move, let it
mhm.
be that.
Yep, and just sharing information, educating each other, supporting each other in such a wonderful way. So
Yes,
I
my
have to ask one more thing. Describe when stuck in a green light moment. How did you react, and what is the
stuck
outcome?
in a green light moment. Oh my God.
I
Uh,
have to do it. I
that
have to do it.
that would be perfect example. I just had this conversation. Being at school up at Cal Arts and ready to teach a private student, and you're set up, you know where to take them, and they don't show up.
Mm-hmm.
I was stuck at go.
Mm-hmm.
That was stuck at a green light.
That part.
And I hope my students looking, and we're gonna fix that. Do what we say we're gonna do.
That's what's up, Medusa. You know what? Again, thank you, beautiful gangster goddess, okay, for joining me up in cyberspace tonight. It was
Yes,
definitely
ma'am.
a pleasure.
I'm sorry. I'm waving at somebody else. I'm sorry.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's okay. No, I was saying it was definitely a pleasure to have you.
it was.
Okay. And yes, we definitely got to set up that in person and lots more, beautiful.
Come on, mama. I'm with you.
All
And
right.
you got a great show.
Thank you so much. And thank you for being a part. You have a wonderful, blessed night.
You too, mama.
All right, now. Yes, that was my girl, Medusa, the gangster goddess. I mean, what a beautiful, beautiful queen out here making these things happen for like just, providing space and opportunity for us to be who we are, to express our uniqueness, our individuality. You know what I'm saying? Our expression, regardless of what kind of music you do, who you are. Like, you know what I mean? Just big, big cheers and toast to my girl. Yes, yes. I just want to right now. Hey, let's just send a prayer out to King Dope. I hope that him and his family and everybody is doing well, and that's just what it is. Check out the King Dope series. Okay. Yes. Keep up with my girl Medusa, the gangster goddess. All right. She just always have stuff popping. Unfortunately, we did not have enough time to go into her Insta. Okay. But whenever you get a chance, check out the Insta. I'm gonna, bring it up a little bit, I guess, to share some of the Insta. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so this is Medusa's Instagram page. Legend Medusa. Okay, keep up with this beautiful goddess. She got so much going on all the time. Okay, she is a busy, busy, busy bumblebee. Okay, but you can definitely see what she has popping, non-stopping up on the Insta. Okay, so check it out. Check it out. You feel me? Yes, indeed. So, what's up with it? Hey, Mayhem Monday, it definitely went down in cyberspace. Things may not go the way you want them to go. Things arise in your life, okay, to where you feel like, well, dang, is there some type of like curse or some type of like bad eye or whatever they call, like when things arise in your life, okay? And I mean, timing. Okay, timing. But what is that? Okay, we have no control. We are living this thing called life or something like it, So, whatever your heart desires, whatever your goals are, just try your best to keep at it, keep going. Okay, keep going, none stopping. So, yeah. It was definitely a dope night tonight. I hope everybody is doing good. That tune in. What's up, Insta? I see the Instagram people. I'm gonna be waving in a second. Let me see if I can wave. I'm gonna try to do this some more. I ain't got time for it. I'm trying to wave and stuff, and it's not waving. I don't appreciate it whatsoever. But it's all good. It's all good. Yes, indeed. So, hey, I'm just excited because it's a lot going down with Stuck at a Green Light. I'm telling you. Oh my goodness, like so many changes. All right. And I'm excited about it. I haven't made my mind up yet if I'm gonna do a break, like a real break. But y'all gonna know what's up. Check out Stuck at a Green Light Media, okay? Your girl forever be out here at these events on that carpet, getting it in, all right? Interviews is popping from legendary individuals, people that are out here just massively doing the dang thing, and it is what it is. It is what it is, all right? So check it out. If you are someone who is looking at this as a replay, still feel free to comment, leave it in the comments. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Okay, let me put it down here. Breaking news. YouTube channel, Stuck at a Green Light Forever TV. Make sure you check me out. Also, my boy CEO. Okay, Flytrap TV. Yes. The show is definitely going to be popping tomorrow. Taboo Tuesday. Okay. Unpopular opinion with my boy CEO. So you guys make sure you check that out. And let's get it. Let's go. Hey, it's getting kind of heavy. You know what hey, I think you calling out something, Tish, and I think that's what I'm about to do. Your girl forever, I like this because originally Stuck at a Green Light was supposed to be an hour, okay? But hey, it'd be longer, but I like it like this, short, sweet, you know what I mean? And it is what it is. It is what it is. So I'm going to close out the night again. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in, joining in with your girl. Again, sending prayers and love to my boy, King Dope. I will keep you guys updated on, what's going on with that and everything, But right now, it's definitely about to go down. So turn up them speakers, okay? And also, my new song, Circus Clowns, all right, is available on YouTube. Okay, so when you driving, when you at these parties and stuff, and you Bluetoothed up in the game, all right, make sure you bump that good old Circus Clowns by your girl Forever the Realest, featuring Smokey Lane. You know what I mean? So let's get it. Let's go. Again, thank you everybody that hung out with us. It was just a wonderful night. Very laid back. Very chill, and something like my type, something like my type. So right now it's going down. Let's get it. Let's go. This is Circus Clowns by your girl Forever. Turn up them speakers because it's on. Circus Clowns. Talk about how you move going round and round. The games that you play when you in my town, and you's a faker in the city of the Lakers. Now I'm talking to this fella named Mike. Got a bad Benz, but his attitude attitudes like a dyke. I wanna beat his ass like I'm Ike. Come correct like you Tina when you step up on the mic. Sipping while I'm ripping in my Chevy. You know it's getting kinda heavy. He wanna see me now, but he ain't ready. No. Play with my emotions, have him laid like spaghetti. Need a man to celebrate like confetti. Pockets on swole, body big like a teddy. Dudes be juggling way too many hoes, so when they step up in my face, it's like too many no's. I see how you move and the way you roll. I ain't about to entertain this circus show. I ain't about to entertain this circus show. I see how you move and the way you roll. I ain't about to entertain this circus show. I ain't about to entertain this circus show. Do you own Trap House or get caught up in these streets like you Trap Mouse? Don't even trust yourself and what your homies about. Now you's a prankster in the city of the gangster. All that bark. But when it gets real, you be having no heart. I wonder if you scared of the dark. Talk behind people back like you's a straight up mark. Smiling faces, but don't like me one bit. Man, that's outrageous. All the hate in your heart gets real contagious. Flip on each other, now we on different pages. Performing on different stages, it's an act. Razzle and dazzle, I could call you acrobat. I see your weird moves and how you use your top hat. How you be running your mouth, man, you's a straight up rat. I see how you move and the way you roll. I ain't about to entertain this circus show. I ain't about to entertain this circus show. I see how you move and the way you roll. I ain't about to entertain this circus show. I ain't about to entertain this circus show.
I'ma tell you how I go up on the block. Cause niggas thought it was, but it ain't, cause it's not. They be asking, how did I make it to the top? Cause I've been peeping games since a little baby tot. Y'all do what y'all do, I just watch. So when I see it out like a dime, I'ma drop. Cause a never changes its spots. Like a clown doing flips up under the big top. I can see you, I can see through the bullshit shenanigans. Ponder river for sex, gold, and medicine. That's not the way to win. I really promise on the hairs of my chinny chin. We make it crack on these clowns with them ignorant Dr. Dre sounds. It's the realest that we hit in all towns. Forever merging lanes, knocking shit down.
I see how you move and the way you roll. I ain't about to entertain this circus show. I ain't about to entertain this circus show. I see how you move and the way you roll. I ain't about to entertain this circus show. I ain't about to entertain this circus show. Circus show.